a pick a card reading today, live, and private readings if anyone joins. But today I think I will be able to take only 3 of them. If anyone is interested, then yeah. Okay, so let me adjust my environment a little bit more. What am I doing? Oh, I can zoom in. Oh, oops. Sorry, guys. I'm still figuring this out. All right. So I think this here is okay. Let me go to my laptop so I can see comments. Where am I? I'm very new to this, really. Very, very new to this. All right, so there we go. Sorry. Don't mean to move the stick. All right. Hold on, guys. Please be patient with me here. I'm trying to pin some details here. Okay, there we go. All right. I think I'm all set. To go. All right, guys. So let's put this. So today we have this topic. What do you need to hear today? Yeah. This is very specific. I'm picking up that someone is getting married very soon, or someone is planning their wedding. Because as I was starting this live, suddenly the cars went by and start honking a lot. Now, here in Turkey, they have like this very, very interesting tradition. When someone is getting married here, like they would drive around and they will start honking like a lot and very loudly. So yeah. Anyways, so what do you need to hear today? I have here option number 1, option number 2, and option number 3. Choose the number that you feel drawn to the most. According to the number, I am going to pick up a message that is from this book as well for you. All right? So, take a moment. Those of you who are watching this after the live, if you want to book like a live YouTube tarot reading, then you can still do it after that, and I will have it in mind and I will go live again to do so. All right, so the link is on the comment section if you want a private read. Again, for this live specifically, I'm doing only 3 spots today just to maintain my energy level for other work stuff. All right, so if you are ready, then let's go ahead now together. Okay, so option number 1, 2, 3. I will try to put the timestamp after this reading, okay? So for option number 1, let's see. What do you need to hear today? What do you need to hear today? Gonna use this deck. Don't remember the name of this deck. I think it's Osho Zen, something like this. So here, what do you need to hear today for my pile number 1s? Beautiful. So what I'm picking up, what you need to hear today is that you shouldn't stress yourself. You shouldn't overstress yourself when it comes to money situation or any situation that gives you a lot of sadness and depression. You should, you should try to calm your mind down by doing something you love or by focusing your attention to something that makes you feel peaceful. I'm getting like for pile number one, a lot of you have been fighting a lot, have been struggling a lot, have like a lot of challenges in your life at the moment. But I'm also picking up that your challenges has more to do with your thought process. If only you can calm your mind down, refocus onto something else, then you will realize that whatever that is saddening you a lot may appear to be only a small chunk of problem in your life for now. Okay? So let's get more details with the traditional tarot weight deck. I love the traditional tarot deck actually because it always gives more details and straightforward answers. Okay, let's get more details about you, about what you need to hear. I'm hearing the phrase like maturity comes from, sometimes maturity comes from people who you are with, people who often judge you, because people who judge you sometimes they are not really coming from the place where they have bad intention. They're more likely coming from a place where they have experienced it themselves and they see a reflection about them on you, and they just want their younger self to not make the same mistakes. And this is why they are always criticizing you. And this may be one of the challenges you are facing right now. They are not trying to criticize you from the point of like, from the perspective of hating you, but rather they don't want their younger self to go through the same thing. So it's actually kind of like more about them than you. And again, sorry for the noise over here. This is Turkey, and as I say, sometimes cars will come and honk a lot, like several cars at a time. That usually means people are getting married, okay? Beautiful. My spirit guides are telling me like whatever situation you are going through right now, there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's some hidden happiness that is going on within your situation that you are not seeing right now because you are busy worrying about it rather than seeing what good things are happening. If you divert your focus onto something else, you will notice that your life is in a place where you are content with, you're pretty happy with what is coming up, what is going on, especially when it comes to your new project. It comes to maybe someone who is coming in to offer you something new to do. It's like a new project is coming your way, but it's more like someone delivering it to you, so that's a good thing. I'm picking up that someone in your life right now has hidden information. And this is why, if you are not doing this yet, then your spirit guides are telling you right now that soon you're going to go head on head. You see these two heads with someone who doesn't seem to want to give you clear information. They are hiding something from you. Let's see what they are hiding. What are they hiding? They're not communicating. This person is not, they're not on their right mind. Okay, so for some of you, this may be about work. this may be about work. If it's about work, okay, for like, let's say 50% of you, your employer or employee is thinking about choosing something else. They have a lot of options in front of them, and they want to manifest their dreams and goals, but they are discreet about it. They are very discreet about it because they are not very sure which direction to go yet. I'm picking up that there's a lot of illusion going on with this person. They're not happy with what they are doing at work. So if this is your employer, you may hear that they're going to quit, and you may hear that they chose something else. They're not passionate about what they're doing as of now. Now, for another percentage of you, I'm picking up this is about love. In regards to love, your person, the person you have on mind, the person you're interested in, they have a lot of other opportunities in front of them. It doesn't have to be about other people. It could be work also. Could be both work and other people, other romantic interest. And they are trying to figure out who they want or what they want to do in their life, because they have a goal in mind. They just need to choose the path now. And I'm also picking up that this person here, younger person, they may not feel the spark that they have for you at the moment. At the moment, this may change, okay? What else do you need to know? Let's see. What else do you need to know? I'm picking up several energies. And this is you over here, and this is another two people's energy here I'm picking up. You have a good clarity on who you are surrounded with. You know when someone is off. You know when people are not sure what to do with their lives or what to do with you. And I'm picking up you. Why do you need to hear this? Okay, you need to hear this because I'm picking up some of you are feeling guilty whenever you cut people who don't serve you anymore, or people who are not loving and kind to you, or kind enough to you. And your guides are saying like, hey, you are the Queen of Wands. You are confident. You have a lot of self-esteem. You are very self-assured. So you need to believe in your gut instinct. When your gut instinct is telling you like the clarity you need, you follow it. Cut off anyone who doesn't want to be on the same journey as you. You come far enough. Don't let anyone, derail you or anything. Okay? Be confident like the Queen of Wands, right? When the Queen of Wands knows what she believes in, knows her values, she becomes very hard on others in a good way, okay? But she needs to set her boundaries clearly. And I'm picking up that your guides want you to learn this, right? Especially when it comes to someone who doesn't feel the same spark as you do, either with work or friendship or in relationship, in love relationship. Okay? Don't be afraid of cutting people out. Now, let's go to your page that is 6. Okay, so let's go on page 6 to see what messages is waiting for you over there. 5, 6. Interesting. So here's supposed to be page 6, I think. Yeah, and it's blank. What that tells me is that your future is like a blank piece of paper. You are the manifester, and the manifester was here. The magician card was here. You are the manifester, okay? You take the pen and write your own destiny. Don't let anyone to, dictate how you should live your life. Don't let people who actually don't understand you enough or are not nice to you or disrespect you in any way to tell you how you should live your life, okay? Let those people go. Doesn't matter if you would disappoint them, because you are the manifester. You write your own future. Okay, so this was for pile number 1. Let's go ahead for pile number 2. So pile number 2 was this card 52. Let me clean this up first. Let me clean this space. Hope the reading was helpful for you. If you feel like you want to look at the next pile, you can feel free to do so. Depends on you today, because you are the manifestors. All right, so let's see. Shuffle these cards and clean this space. Looks like I need to burn another incense soon. I hope you can hear my voice. I hope the quality is good on your end. It looks okay on my end. I'm having my laptop on, but I'm not sure about the voice volume. So let me know if anything. Okay, 52. Okay, let's see. For pile number 2, what do you need to hear for pile number 2? I'm a slow shuffler, so just for you to know. Okay. Interesting. I'm picking up that in this moment in time, you may be struggling with making a decision. And this is why you are not able to work on your craft. You feel like you don't have enough resources to, make your dreams come true. It's like in the back of your mind, you know what you want to do, but you cannot make a decision because you're fighting. I'm picking up some of you believe that you should do what makes you happy. But in the same time, your mind, your ego is fighting with you, saying that physically, like in the 3D world, it's impossible to do what you love because you need to think about the practicality. So your ego is battling with your intuition right now. So if you feel like, you were a loser, like you cannot get anything done, you are not. You are not. You just need to help yourself to, meditate on a daily basis, help you to refocus on what your soul purpose is. Okay. Let me get more cards. Actually, I'm feeling like pile 2, you want this deck more. Let's see. I'm picking up that very soon someone is going to come in and going to give you a piece of their mind, and this is going to confuse you even more. Now, why do you need to know this? I'm hearing like the world is your oyster. The person that is going to come to give you a piece of their mind is going to help you to get out of this lack, this feeling of like lack of something, and you are going to seek help elsewhere. It may not be from the same person that you expect, but you are going to seek help elsewhere because you know that this help that you initially wanted won't come to you with the news you want. And what I'm also picking up is that right now, in this moment of time, you are going to have to juggle between two tasks, two projects, two jobs, so that you are able to gather information, gather enough resources for you to reverse this yourself, okay? Because you are the magician, but you just don't have enough resources in this moment of time. You may need to balance between the old and the new, okay? Juggle between the old job and the new job, right? Or old career with new career, so that when you have enough resources, you are able to face this next challenge in your life to transform your own career. I'm picking up a lot of you is about career and money. It's very interesting, but it's understandable as well as a lot of us are facing a lot of financial difficulties now. But yeah, like you need to juggle, you need to balance the old from the new in order for you to move on to what you need to do by your sole purpose. Okay? I know that like a lot of spiritual healers would tell you just like, yeah, quit your old job so you can do what fulfills your heart. I'm not someone who encourage you that, because practically you, of course, you still need to pay the bills. But what you can do for yourself, okay, hold on. I think internet crashed a bit. I think I'm still here. Hold on. Oops. I was using my mobile data accidentally. So, where was I? I was saying practically, you need to have a job on the side while doing what you like to do, so that one day what you like to do will become your main source of breadwinner, and your old job or the job that you can get can either switch to the side one for extra income, or you can completely ignore it, right? So yeah, I'm not the type of person, tarot reader, that would say, drop your job and go get a new one, the one that you will love, that fulfills your soul purpose. No, one step to go to what our soul purpose is meant for us to do is to make sure that we stand on our own feet physically, because we still live in the 3D world for now. Okay? So this is something you need to hear. Now let's see, page 52. What do you need to do? What do you need to do? What advice page 52 has for you? Page 52. 52, okay. Things I liked when I was young, but now couldn't care less about. Wow, it resonates with this pile completely. Airplane rides, all-you-can-eat buffet, horror movies, staying up all night, things I enjoy now that I am older. Mozart, brown rice, meditation, spending time alone, regular exercise. We change without realizing it. We are in the midst of change even now. So, yeah, just because your old job doesn't resonate with you now doesn't mean that you wasted your time in your old career. Your old career fulfilled you in some ways once upon a time, or your old hobby or your old friends fulfilled you once upon a time. It's just that you grow, we change every day, so our soul purpose also changes. Okay? So that's what I have for pile number 2, and now let's go to pile number 3. Oh my goodness, it's hot. I'm sweating like a pig here. I wonder if pigs sweat. Excuse me, me and my thoughts. All right, so what do you need to hear? 43. Let me light up incense and clean the space. Okay, so I love incense. The smell of it always calms me down. Okay, there we go. So for pile number 3, what do you need to hear? Let me use this deck. What do you need to hear for pile number 3s? Okay, this fell. Let's reshuffle. I'm picking up that some of you have been having dreams about particular situation or people in your life. I'm picking up that someone in your life may be giving you troubles. They may be playing mind games. And your dreams are telling you that. If you don't remember your dreams, I am picking up that your intuition has been telling you who this person is. Someone is not being honest with you. Let's see who. Who is not being honest with you and why? Because, you know, sometimes people are not honest, not because they come from a bad place. It could be like coming from a good place, which is not really good sometimes, because truth always comes out and truth is always the best. But it's just kind of like, you know, sometimes I don't wear nice clothes and my friends don't want to tell me that. And I actually want them to tell me that certain outfits don't look good on me. So I avoid wearing them if I don't like them that much, you know. Something along the line. Let's see who is not being honest with you and why. I'm picking up someone who is usually hardworking and they are facing a lot of changes in their life. There's someone who don't initiate a lot of contact. There's someone who just, you know, had a hard life. They are not honest with you. Let's see why. I'm picking up reasons is that they're going through a lot. I'm picking up this vibe that they are going through a lot of things and they just want to keep themselves to themselves. This person is very intuitive. This person is a spiritual healer, also a tarot reader, or maybe they are someone who is super religious. They may come from a culture where they have to wear a lot of clothes. wear the hijab or wear things that cover their whole body. If they are male, they have to cover maybe their hair as well. I'm just picking up this person wants to keep themselves to themselves, so they're not taking any actions. And if they have to take actions, if you push them to take actions in some ways, it kind of leads them no choice but to be dishonest. Or they could lie to you that they are super busy with work, but in reality they are not. I don't know. This is something you need to hear. Maybe very soon you will feel that a friendship is not going the way you want, or a romantic relationship is not going the way you want. You feel there's some deception, and yes, there is some deception, but nothing about third party. It's more to do with them being a bit tired of a lot of world's bullcrap. I'm picking up this person, maybe someone who likes to pay attention to what's going on in the news as well, and they just get very overwhelmed by it at the end of the day. Let's see, what else do you need to hear? What else do you need to hear? What else do you need to hear? Nothing. Nothing else. I'm picking up nothing else, but let's pick up messages from page 43 of this book. And the mosque is singing right now, so yeah, I talked about religious, although the mosque does sing a lot over here. Okay, 43, page 43, page 43, 43. Okay. The answer is fairly simple. All we have to do is separate the raw energy of negative emotions from linguistic labels like anger or hatred, and then witness it calmly until the energy morphs into something else. What is important here is not to get attached to words like anger, hatred, and jealousy, and instead to witness the raw energy behind the labels. Okay, so for some reason, someone needs to hear this message. All right, so that's all I have for you, and no one has booked anything, I think. Let me double check. Let me double check first. But if you are interested in a personal reading, feel free to book it on the link. If not, then I'm gonna tune off in 5 more minutes. Yeah, just gonna clean this space now, and then I can pull out a few cards for collective readings. Yeah, maybe collectively we need to know something as well. Let's see, collectively, do I want another deck? Maybe another time. Let's stick with this one today. So let's see. What do we need to know collectively? What do we need to know collectively? Maybe worldly, globally, what's going on? I'm picking up what we need to know is that this is not the time when we can be lazy with our spirituality. Right now, a lot of people, a lot of politicians, I'm picking up particularly politicians, are not content with their lives. Although a lot of people may argue like, well, what are they complaining about? They have a lot of money. Well, money can't buy happiness a lot of times, at least not spiritual happiness. It could buy us like materialistic happiness. But I'm picking up a lot of them are not content with what they are doing. And this is a main reason of why I'm hearing that this is not the time we need we can be lazy with our spirituality. We have to, get up and develop ourselves mentally, personally, professionally also. Spiritually, especially spiritually, we have to push ourselves. We can't be lazy right now. And this is the feeling I've been getting this whole week. Like, I've been postponing doing like live tarot readings, to be honest, because I always have excuses like, oh, it's too hot, it's too noisy, the internet connection is not good. And in reality, I'm just like super tired from the heat. But today, I just felt the urge, like, Chiwe, you cannot be lazy. People need to hear messages. People need to grow spiritually. You need to grow spiritually. You need to do this so you can do it, you can heal, yourself from healing others. And this is why, today I just went like, okay, live tarot today. No excuses. It's hot, yes. It's noisy, yes. Internet connection is crappy, yes, but you need to do this. So collectively, we need to do this together, all right? So feel free to actually comment down my videos from time to time if you feel like I'm getting lazy, like, hey, Chiwe, where are you? Do live. Get your lazy ass up. I don't mind if you comment those things. Pretty happy if you do. Okay, what else do we need to hear collectively? Celebrate. Picking up this passive energy also. Collectively, we need to celebrate more. We need to celebrate the old when nothing new has come to us yet. Because when we celebrate the old, we are sending messages to the universe that we are grateful for what we have. And if something we are doing right now that is old, maybe not content, we still need to celebrate. Yeah, take the action. Don't be passive. Don't be lazy. Like, get up. Come on. Right? Like, I sense like a lot of energies today from all three piles. There's some kind of like lack or some passive energy, or just like not a lot of positive, like encouraging actions coming up. But that's because we are forgetting to celebrate what we have. We forget to thank the universe for what we have. And what we have is a roof, food, water, and air to breathe. What more do we want, right? We have enough. Okay, now let's manifest more. But let's be grateful for what we have right now before we manage to manifest more into our lives. All right? So that's what I have here. And let's collectively pick a page. You can also comment in the section what page you want, and I can flip it for you. But let's see. Let's flip together here. 211. 211, number 4. 4 is death and transformation. 211, I'm picking up is partnership as well, working on partnership. Now let's see what it says here. Instead of building up a resume only to land a job, enjoy the process of learning something new. Don't do it just for the end. Delight in the means too, which makes a lot of sense. It's also about enjoying process, enjoying what we are doing with the old experiences we have, being grateful that we have these experiences when we are writing this resume. Yeah. Okay, even if you have other motives for volunteering, in the process of helping out and connecting with people, you may discover the meaning of life and of happiness. This is why it is important to volunteer, regardless of what compels you to do so in the first place. All right? Okay, guys. I think that's all I have for you today. And I will try to kick my own butt to do this more often. So I will see you in the next reading or in the next live. Bye, everyone. How do I turn this thing off? I think like this here. Are you sure you want